Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to you brothers doing the work in truth and sincerity and diligently seeking Yahweh Yahweh Shai. This topic is, well, pretty much what you see on the screen, Christian views on hell, or better yet, the Christian view of hell is a false doctrine. And just get right into it. This is Wikipedia Christian views on hell. It says in Christian theology, hell is a place or a state into which, by God's definitive judgment, unrepentant sinners pass either immediately after death, particular judgment, or in the general judgment. Its character is inferred from teaching in biblical texts, some of which, interpret literally, have given rise to the popular idea of hell, which is all hell is a doctrine. The Christians' view of hell is a doctrine. It was only brought about basically to use fear to keep you people in line. Going down to the meaning of Sheol or Shawal. Sheol in the Hebrew, which is what is given for hell, and I'm going to show you later. Sheol in the Hebrew and Hades in the New Testament. Many modern versions, such as the New International Version, translate Sheol as grave and simply transliterate Hades, which is correct, because Sheol or Shawal simply means grave or extreme degradation, which I'm finna get into right now. And it's generally agreed that both Sheol and Hades do not typically refer to a place of eternal punishment, but to the grave, the temporary abode of the dead underworld, which is like it says, but to the grave, which is true, or the underworld, which your body is buried under, under the ground. Grave, ground, extreme degradation. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. I already pulled up the words hell and on the Blue Letter Bible. And when you go to tools, see, tools, the Masoretic text. Let me see. Let's see which one is hell. Hell, 7585, H7584. Sheol, or Sha'awal. That would be in the Paleo Hebrew, Sha'awal. And what does it say? Let's see. Definitions: Hades, or the world of the dead, as if subterranean retreat, including its accessories and inmates, grave, hell, pit. That's what it is. Grave, hell, pit. Let me see. And if this one has it as well. Underworld, grave, hell, pit, underworld. Basically somewhere where your body is placed. Place of no return, without praise to God, no. Wicked sent there for punishment, no. Well, actually, the wicked are sent to the grave for punishment, depending on the way they die. Righteous, not abandoned to it. Place of exile, here it is, of extreme degradation and sin. Basically, you're brought low. When you look up the word degradation, it's to degrade, to bring low. And this is extreme degradation. That's why when you hear stuff like someone saying that they're going through hell, you understand what they're talking about. They're in extreme degradation. They're in a lower state. So that's what hell is. I'm going to read a couple of scriptures to go along with it. Because the scriptures that I'm going to read is really it's no big secret, at least not to the men of the Lord. It ain't no big secret because we already know what hell is. This is just a video to destroy the idea of Christianity's version of hell, because it doesn't exist. Christianity's version of hell is straight up bullshit. There's really nothing else you can say about it. Even when you read in the scriptures, it should be apparent that it's BS what Christianity's version of hell is. I mean, Deuteronomy 32:22, for fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn into the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set fire on the foundations of the mountains. Now, when it's saying to the lowest hell, to the lowest degradation would fit there, or to the lowest grave. I mean, hey, it would fit, because it's not talking about somewhere where the red devil, as the apostle Gabar put it, the red devil with the arrow for a tail and pointy ears down there, just beating people up. Nah, red devil with the pointy tail punch you in the face, say welcome to hell. No, that's not a place. That's Christianity's BS idea of hell to keep you sheeple in line. And especially you Jakes, you love that idea of hell for some reason. Who knows why? You want to scare yourself into having a reason to worship the so-called white man or something. And I say so-called because they're not white, they're actually red. Oh, in Salakia, on one of our outside videos, I said that that black and white was a legal term, and I said it was from the 18th Amendment. Salakia, I meant the Naturalization Act of 1870. You can look that up. Salakia on my mistake I made on outside. But now that that's cleared up, hell is a false doctrine. It is definitely a false doctrine. Even in the scriptures, when you look for hell, let me see, it should even have it in this, because down the line, hell even gives it actually has another word for hell when you go down the line. Let me see. Look up. Actually, another word for the Strong's definition of hell when you go down the line. Let's see. What is this? 2 Samuel 22:6. The sorrows of hell compass me about. The snares of death prevent me. The sorrows of hell is not talking about what Satan came up and surrounded them. It's like, come on, man. That fairy tale is played out. You Christians, man, you gotta really be a dumbass to be a Christian. It really don't make no sense to be a Christian anymore. I mean, worshiping Edomite Jesus, come on, man. This is, let's see. We'll go to, looks like I can't do it. Psalms 19. Psalms 19 and 26. Next, no, I guess not. Let me type in grave. Okay, there we go. I mean, all these definitions of grave, buried in the grave, 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 grave. So let's see what it says for grave. Grave, oh, this is when it's different. See, 69:13. burying place, grave, sepulcher. Let's see. Go back. Okay. Definitions for grave, grave. There's no remembrance. Let's see, no one in the grave that will give me thanks. There it is. There's no remembrance of the grave in the grave. Who shall give thee thanks? And what do it say for this word for grave? 75 and 85, which is the same one, Shawal, or Shawal, or Sheol, which is the same definition, basically in the grave, you know. And that's what Shawal is talking about, is really extreme degradation, or the grave, or the ground. And then, let me see, let me get a couple of scriptures, basically just to prove it, you know. Job 19 and 26. Or matter of fact, 25. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh I shall see the Most High. So Job was basically talking about reincarnation here. And the scriptures that I have are reincarnation scriptures. Why? Because if you're reincarnated, what are you doing in between that time? You know, what, are you in hell? Is Satan beating you up all the way until you come back? You know, after your body is destroyed, Satan get to beat you up, beat your spirit up, and then you come back again? No. Let me see. Let's see what the Bible says about it. Let's see. Ecclesiastes 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall go to the Most High who gave it. And it's real. That's real simple, man. It's real simple. When there is no in between time that Satan just beats you up in hell, and there is no wars in heaven going on against the spiritual demon Satan and the Most High, because Satan is one of the angels of the Most High. On the left hand side, Satan does the Most High's bidding. Satan does Yahweh's bidding. It's real simple. So that Christian idea of hell is just straight BS. The Christianity idea of hell. Have one of your pastors explain that to you. It's straight up bullshit. And there's really no other way to put it. Let's see. 1 Timothy chapter 4 and 7. But refuse profane and old wives' fables, and exercise thyself rather to godliness. Real simple, man. Don't fall for these fables and fibs that the Christian church give you. I mean, they already got you with the biggest lie. Jesus is Jesus is an Edomite. That was their first lie. And his name is not Jesus or Christ. I mean, that was their first lie, yet you still up in these churches, man, believing that bullshit. Knowing good and dang well the Most High ain't coming for everybody. You jakes better wake up quick, because Esau is about to show his horns. With that, I'm going to say all praise and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Honors and salutations to the apostles. Salutation to you brothers doing the work in truth and sincerity. And shalom.